Hello, you guys. I know many people are fasting or transitioning to a vegetarian diet at the beginning of the new year. So I wanted to come on and share with you guys some dishes that will help you throughout your journey. So guys, today I want to give instructions on cooking squash as a side dish. So you want to make sure that you take your squash and that you clean them very well, and then you cut your squash up. Cut them up in even slices. So you don't want them to be too thin. You don't want them to be too thick. If you cut them too thin, then when they cook, they're gonna become mushy really fast. You don't want them to be too thick because then they're gonna take longer to cook, and some of them may be uneven. So you want to slice them up evenly. Okay, guys? Now, I only use onions, olive oil, and I season my squash with black pepper and sea salt. So what you're gonna do is get a big pot or a big pan that you can cook it all in. Put the olive oil into the pan to cover it so that you can simmer the onions and the squash in it. Put it all in. Put your onions in and then put your squash in, and then mix it up. Let it simmer in there. Add in your sea salt and your black pepper. Do not over season it. If you over season squash, then it's very easy to over season squash. But if you over season it, then it's just gonna be salty. And I like mine to be evenly seasoned, lightly seasoned. That's when squash is the best. So guys, it's only gonna take about 7 to 10 minutes to cook your squash completely through and through. You don't want to overcook it. So you see here that if your squash begins to look translucent, then you know that it is pretty much done. Now, I don't like my squash to be too soft because then it's kind of mushy. I like mine to have a little crunch to it, and so I don't like to cook mine too long. Now, one tip about cooking squash: after you've cooked it, after it's at the texture that you want it to be at, you want to turn off your stove and you want to remove your squash from the stove. Go ahead and put it into your dish that you're going to serve it in, because you don't want it to continue cooking and then it will become too mushy. I hope this has helped you.